Archangel Michael has an urgent message specifically for you today. You've been feeling like someone is watching you lately. Those strange sensations of being monitored. The feeling that your conversations are being remembered too carefully. The sense that someone is paying unusual attention to your daily activities. These feelings aren't paranoia. The powerful guardian angel, Archangel Michael, is watching over you right now because he has detected a serious legal trap being set specifically for you. Someone close to you has been gathering information about your life, your habits, and your words to use against you in ways you haven't imagined. Those blue flashes of protective light you've noticed. The sudden urges to be more careful about what you say. The dreams where you feel surrounded by legal documents. These are all signs from Archangel Michael trying to warn you before it's too late. Divine protection is the only thing standing between you and serious legal trouble that could change your entire life. The fact that you found this message today is no accident. Archangel Michael guided you here because the window to protect yourself is closing rapidly, and what you're about to learn could save you from arrest, legal charges, and the destruction of everything you've worked to build. Archangel Michael has revealed something deeply concerning about your current situation. A specific person in your circle, someone you trust and interact with regularly, has been working behind the scenes to build a legal case against you. This isn't someone acting alone out of simple dislike. They have been systematically documenting your words, photographing your possessions, recording your conversations, and building a file of information designed to make you look guilty of something serious. They've been secretly working with legal authorities, government agencies, or law enforcement to create charges that could result in your immediate arrest. This person appears completely supportive and helpful when you see them. They ask caring questions about your life, offer assistance with your problems, and seem genuinely interested in your well-being. But Archangel Michael sees their true purpose and what they do with the information you innocently share. Behind closed doors, they've been turning your private conversations into evidence, your financial decisions into suspicious activities, and your normal daily choices into patterns that could be misinterpreted by authorities. False accusations are being prepared right now that could destroy your reputation, separate you from your family, and land you in legal trouble you never saw coming. This coordinated effort has been months in the making, carefully planned to catch you completely off guard. Your freedom, your home, your relationships, and your future are all at immediate risk because of this person's hidden agenda and the trap they've spent so much time constructing. Now you need to recognize the warning signs that this legal trap has been developing around you. Think about the unusual questions you've been getting recently. Has someone been asking about your income, where you get your money, or how you afford certain purchases? Have people been curious about your schedule, wanting to know where you go and when you'll be back home? These aren't casual, friendly questions. They're information gathering for building a case against you. Pay attention to conversations that feel like they're being steered toward controversial topics. Someone asks your opinion about illegal activities, government policies, or sensitive subjects, then carefully listens to your responses as if memorizing them. They might ask you to explain jokes you've made or comments from your past, acting like they're confused but actually documenting everything. Have you noticed your phone acting strangely? Battery draining faster than usual, apps opening on their own, or calls dropping unexpectedly? This happens when devices are being monitored or when surveillance software has been installed without your knowledge. Look at your mail delivery patterns. Letters arriving later than expected, envelopes that appear to have been opened and resealed, or important documents that never arrive could indicate interception. Similarly, if you've noticed unfamiliar cars parked near your home for extended periods, or the same vehicles appearing in different locations where you spend time, this suggests physical surveillance. Your pets and children are excellent early warning systems for detecting people with harmful intentions. If your normally friendly pet becomes nervous, refuses to approach someone, or acts defensive around a particular person, trust this reaction. Children often sense danger from adults who are pretending to be trustworthy, becoming unusually quiet, or wanting to leave when certain people are present. Archangel Michael is offering his powerful spiritual protection, specifically against legal troubles and false accusations. His sword of justice is already working to cut through the web of deception being woven around you. Begin each morning with this prayer for legal protection. Archangel Michael, I call upon your shield of justice to protect me from all false accusations and legal traps. Surround all my legal affairs with golden light of truth. Let your sword cut away every lie and reveal the real motives of those who would harm me. Thank you for defending my innocence and my freedom. Creating a spiritual, legal firewall around yourself requires specific visualization techniques. See yourself surrounded by a golden bubble of divine light that reflects all false accusations back to their source, while allowing truth and justice to shine through clearly. This protection extends to all your documents, communications, and legal matters, making it impossible for lies to stick to you or for manipulation to succeed. The mirror technique is especially powerful against legal manipulation. Visualize a giant mirror of spiritual light between you and anyone trying to build a case against you. This mirror reflects their harmful intentions back to them, while preventing their negative energy from affecting your legal situation. Many is protected by Archangel Michael report that legal problems targeting them mysteriously begin affecting their accusers. Instead, Salt Circle Protection creates a physical barrier in your home against legal surveillance and evidence gathering. Sprinkle a thin line of salt across your doorways while declaring, "No legal harm can cross this threshold. Only truth and justice dwell in this space." The salt absorbs negative legal energy while creating an invisible barrier that makes surveillance, equipment malfunction, and makes witnesses forget harmful information they might have gathered. White candle rituals activate divine legal intervention directly. Light a white candle daily while focusing on truth prevailing in all your legal matters. As the flame burns, visualize all false evidence dissolving and all truthful witnesses being guided to speak on your behalf. The light from this candle creates a beacon that draws divine legal assistance while dispersing the darkness of deception surrounding you. Archangel Michael wants you to understand exactly who has been setting this legal trap, so you can protect yourself more effectively. This person has been carefully positioning themselves as completely trustworthy and supportive in your life. They volunteered to help with your problems, offered advice about your decisions, and made themselves seem indispensable to your daily routine. But their helpfulness was calculated to gain access to information they could use against you later. This individual harbors deep jealousy about aspects of your life that appear successful or peaceful to them. They resent your happiness, your financial stability, your family relationships, or your reputation in the community. Rather than working to improve their own situation, they decided to destroy yours, believing that bringing you down will somehow elevate their position. Financial motivations drive much of their behavior. They believe they can benefit directly from your legal troubles, perhaps by claiming damages, taking over your position, or simply enjoying the chaos that follows your arrest. They've been studying your spending habits, your possessions, and your financial relationships, looking for anything they can present as suspicious or illegal. Their plan began forming months ago when they first noticed something about your life they wanted to destroy or take for themselves. Since then, they've been methodically gathering what they call evidence, but what's really just normal daily activities presented in the worst possible light. They've been photographing your home, saving your social media posts, and even recording conversations when possible. What they don't realize is that their own karma is already beginning to catch up with them. Archangel Michael sees how their deceptive actions are starting to create legal problems in their own life, and soon their trap will backfire in ways they never expected. Archangel Michael urgently advises you to take specific protective actions starting immediately. Stop all financial discussions or transactions with anyone who's been asking unusual questions about your money. Don't lend money, don't accept money, and don't discuss your financial situation with people who aren't immediate family members. Financial entanglements are often used to create legal complications that can be twisted into criminal charges. Begin documenting every interaction with the person you suspect of setting the trap. Write down dates, times, what was discussed, and who else was present for each conversation. Keep this record in a secure location that this person cannot access. Their own words and behavior patterns will become important evidence of their manipulation attempts. Secure all your important legal documents, birth certificates, financial records, contracts, and identification papers in a location only you can access. Make copies and store them separately from the originals. Remove anything potentially problematic from your social media accounts, including photos, posts, or comments that could be taken out of context and used against you. Change all your passwords for email, banking, and social media accounts. If you suspect someone has been monitoring your communications, create new accounts with strong security settings. Be especially careful about what you text or email, assuming that someone hostile might be reading your messages. Limit the personal information you share, especially about your daily schedule, travel plans, or financial activities. Practice the gray rock method with suspicious people. Become boring and uninteresting so they lose interest in gathering information about you. Give short, vague answers to personal questions and avoid sharing opinions about controversial topics. If approached by any authority figures asking questions about you, politely request to have a lawyer present before answering anything. This isn't suspicious behavior. It's smart legal protection that prevents innocent statements from being twisted into admissions of guilt. Create a trusted support network of family members and reliable friends who can vouch for your character and activities if needed. Keep them informed about the situation without creating panic, so they're prepared to speak truthfully on your behalf if questioned. Archangel Michael wants you to understand the powerful spiritual law that protects innocent people from false accusations and legal manipulation. Divine justice operates on precise principles that ensure truth eventually prevails, especially when someone with pure intentions is being targeted by deceptive forces. The very energy this person has been directing toward harming you is now beginning to circle back to them with increasing intensity. Their carefully planned trap is already starting to backfire in ways they couldn't have predicted. The evidence they thought they were gathering against you will soon be recognized as proof of their own manipulative behavior. Witnesses who were supposed to support their accusations will instead reveal the truth about their deceptive tactics. Legal technicalities they didn't consider will work in your favor while creating problems for their case. The spiritual law of justice ensures that those who try to destroy innocent people end up destroying themselves instead. This person's reputation will suffer the damage they intended for you. Their relationships will experience the chaos they tried to create in your life. Their own legal troubles will multiply as their deceptive methods are exposed. This divine reversal is not about revenge, it's about cosmic balance restoring itself. Truth has a way of rising to the surface no matter how deeply it's been buried under lies. Your innocence creates a natural protection that deflects false accusations while exposing those who make them. The light of honesty surrounding you will eventually illuminate the darkness of their deception for everyone to see. Long-term legal protection requires maintaining the spiritual practices Archangel Michael has shown you, while developing practical habits that prevent future manipulation. Attempts. Continue your daily prayers for legal protection and justice, knowing that consistent spiritual vigilance creates a permanent shield around your legal affairs. The golden light visualization should become as natural as breathing, automatically, activating whenever you sense potential legal threats. Document everything suspicious, but do so calmly and methodically rather than out of fear. Keep records of unusual questions, strange visitors, or attempts to involve you in questionable activities. This documentation serves both practical and spiritual purposes. Practically, it provides evidence of harassment if needed, and spiritually, it demonstrates your commitment to truth and transparency. Build genuine relationships with trustworthy people who can serve as character witnesses if ever needed. These authentic connections create a network of truth, tellers who know your real character and would speak honestly about your integrity and peaceful intentions. Teach your family members to recognize manipulation tactics and legal entrapment attempts. Children should know not to share family information with adults who ask unusual questions. Adults should understand how to respond if anyone approaches them asking about your activities or character. Most importantly, maintain your own integrity in all dealings. The strongest legal protection is living a life that can withstand scrutiny because it's built on honesty and genuine care for others. Archangel Michael stands beside you right now, with his sword of justice raised to defend you against every false accusation and legal trap. His divine protection is already forming an impenetrable shield around your legal affairs, but you must strengthen this connection immediately. The person setting this trap is moving forward with their plan, and only divine intervention can prevent the serious consequences they're trying to create for you. This warning came to you at the exact moment when action can still prevent disaster. Take every protective step outlined in this message, starting today. Tomorrow may be too late. Your legal freedom and your family's security depend on the spiritual protection that Archangel Michael is offering you right now. Show your appreciation for this intensive divine legal intervention by giving super thanks up to $50. This energy exchange activates the highest levels of spiritual legal protection, ensuring that Archangel Michael can work through earthly legal channels to defend your innocence and expose the truth about those who would harm you. Your freedom is worth this investment in divine protection.